Mr. Eggplant presents.
Hey guys, Tyler here, and thanks for checking out this video. And we are done with Season 2 and on to Season 3 of Dragonflight Mythic Plus, and that means we have a brand new set of dungeons to experience here in Dragonflight. And first up is going to be a +14 timed Waycrest Manor. And I will say right at the beginning of this video, as of me recording the voiceover and the video itself, Windrunner's guidance is currently bugged, so please do me a favor and go ahead and open up an in-game ticket, submit a bug report, go talk to people on the forums, because right now Windrunner's guidance is bugged. So whenever you get those Windrunner stacks, as soon as you leave combat, feign death, anything like that, you lose those stacks, which really hurts your damage. In fact, you can lose upwards of 10% of your overall damage, maybe even more than that, depending on how big your pulls are and how important True Shot is to your playstyle. But we are losing out on full minutes of True Shot. It's 10 seconds every time you use one. You use it, you know, upwards of 10-15 times a dungeon. That adds up very quickly, and that's all DPS loss, where you have an additional 10% chance to crit and also do an additional 20% crit damage, so it does add up very quickly. So please do me a favor, my PSA for the day, go on the forums, start talking on these forum posts. It doesn't have to be mine, that people get people talking about it, get the Blizzard involved so we can get that fixed. I really don't want this to go multiple weeks or even worse, or even longer, I should say. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at this dungeon run itself, and we'll start off with our build and then also our group comp. So we did have one pug, which was our arms warrior, so shout out to them. I hope that they enjoyed this run. But we have Tipsy tanking on her Brewmaster, then we have Tenur healing for us on his Disc Priest, and then the DPS is going to be our Arms Warrior, myself on my Marksman Hunter, and Barry on his Balanced Druid. And then let's take a look at my build in this video, which my item level is 446, and my weapon is a 447 crafted bow from Leatherworking. Unfortunately, I have got only one piece of gear so far, which was a back piece. It ended up replacing my Spore Cloak, so I suppose it worked out. But I have not gotten lucky at all with gear. In fact, I think I did 10 or 15 keys. Actually, no, excuse me, 15, 20 plus keys this week, and I have only got one other piece of gear, which was a neck piece that I haven't got set up yet for my build. But anyway, looking at the trinkets I have in this video, I am running with the Chromatic Essence and also the Neltharian's Call to Dominance. The Essence, I'm going to really try to replace that with a Mirror of Fractured Tomorrows. That is going to be our BIS trinket so far for this tier. So looking at my tier set, I still have my 4 set from Avarice. And then if you guys have any other questions on my class talents or my spec talents, I will put the full string that I'm using in this video, which again, unfortunately does include a broken Windrunner's guidance, down below in the description of the video. And again, I hope they really get this fixed very soon. And then also my embellishments, I am running with 2 of the blue silk lining on my gear. I have that on my belt and on my ring, and I had 61.2% uptime in this run. So high uptime, which is a great thing. It's not going to be that way for all dungeons, because your health does have to be above 90%, but it is really worth it, and that's over a trinket's worth of mastery. So keep that in mind whenever you're wanting to build your hunter. Otherwise, the wrist, the adaptive wrist, would also work just fine, although you have a harder time of picking and choosing what stats you're going to get from that. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the key itself. So like I said earlier, it is a +14 timed Waycrest Manor, and we actually almost 2-chested this one, which was pretty cool. And the affixes are Fortified, Incorporeal, and Sanguine, and there is no Season 3 affix, which of course is always a great thing. And then also, if you guys end up watching the very end of this video, I did have some memory issues when I was recording, so there is a little bit of the dungeon that's missing. I do apologize for that. I don't do that on purpose. It was basically the trash just before Lord and Lady Waycrest. I had a pop-up and all that stuff happen as I'm trying to get through there, so I apologize for not having the entire run, but you guys get the idea. You know, get the witches out of the candles and then just kill everything as best you can. It's pretty much how this dungeon works. But I'm really appreciative of Blizzard for opening all the doors, so we don't have to worry about which door is going to be open for which week and how your run is going to change. So what we did in this run is we went over to the Heartsbane Triad first, and we made pretty quick work of them overall. It's a pretty good 3 target cleave, although you know they take significantly less damage, but it does mean more bounces, which means particularly once you have your 2 set and your 4 set from the latest here, that means you're going to be getting more focus regeneration from your rapid fires. You know, that's always a good thing. And then, oh, by the way, my damage in this run was one of the better runs I've had so far. And then also my main damage was aim shot, and then rapid fire, and then it was explosive shot, to give you an idea. So rapid fire hasn't overtaken my aim shot just yet, but I'm sure that that is on the horizon and moving very quickly towards us. And then we went over to the Goliath, then we took on Raw, and then finally went downstairs and took on Lord and Lady Waycrest and Gorak Tool. So things I can tell you guys about in this run is interrupt all you can. There is the shields that go out from the, I forget the names, the soldiers, and then there's the retch that happens as you're going over towards Raw, making sure that you are trying to interrupt as much as possible. Unfortunately, it's Sanguine week, so that means you can kind of screw yourself a little bit with poor positioning on adds and add deaths. That did happen in this run, but it wasn't too crazy. For Incorporeal, you can use your trap on that. You can use that pretty easily, and I try to get as many as possible with that. And also one other thing, when you're over there on the Goliath, just make sure that you're stacking up on him as much as possible. That way, if you get picked, you can go ahead and have your buddies, your fellow DPS, burn you out of the thorns as quickly as possible. On Raw, you just literally just go to town. You can absolutely unload on them, and just make sure that you have your true shot up for pulls. It's so important, particularly with true shot, or excuse me, Windrunner's guidance being broken right now. So you want to get the most out of those true shots. I'm doing a better job throughout the week, but I can always use improvement, and that's what I strive to do each and every time I go into a Mythic Plus. On Lord and Lady Waycrest, I pretty much stick on Lord Waycrest until Lady Waycrest comes down, and then I cleave off of her because she is a low enough health to where I can get my bullseye stacks and I can keep them up, which means I can then do more damage to Lord Waycrest as well. And then finally on Gorak Tool, we didn't really do it so much in this run, but what you want to do is have your healer stand behind the group, and then they can go grab the fire canister, so whenever the adds die, they take priority, or if you can cleave off them if you have enough cleave damage, and then you throw the fire, water, whatever bomb on them, and then they burn, and then you don't have to worry about that. And just make sure you keep Gorak Tool interrupted as much as possible. But that's pretty much this run. Waycrest is pretty easy in my opinion. Like, I guess I should say easy is not the right word. I know this place like the back of my hand, so and most of my group does as well. So this one, it was pretty easy to go through on a 14. It'll start to get a little crazy when we go higher than that, but again, my health pool is really small. I have not got hardly any upgrades. In fact, I am the lowest item level by a fair bit in this run. The overall item level is 453, and I'm at 446. The other DPS were a 459 warrior, a 454 druid, and of course myself as a 446 marksman hunter. But what do you guys think? I've really enjoyed Key so far. Again, it does suck that Windrunner's guidance is currently broke. I would have a lot more fun knowing that my kit worked in its entirety, but I'm hoping that we can squawk enough and complain enough, we'll get some action done there. I appreciate you guys checking out this video. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and be sure and follow me over at Twitch at twitch.tv/MrEggplant. I'll try to have more information very soon on some different runs that I'm working on, and then best of luck to you as you are moving up the Raider.io ladder. I'm almost at 1500 already. I'm hoping to push into KSM and then start working on KSH and, you know, getting more gear next week. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.
did it again.
What?
I totted right before this buff.
Oh. That's alright. Oh, I just used my... like a moron. It's true shot.
2, 1.
Just curious, does anybody have holding cooldowns or have longer cooldowns that they've just used because they're dumb? And we want to pull trash until the next boss?
You can grab that extra pack at the back of the courtyard.
Well, if everybody else has their cooldowns ready, I don't want to do that. I was just dumb. I don't know why I did that.
I don't have cooldowns right now.
You don't?
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter.
Well, we will soon. I do have a newfound, I don't want to say the word love is not the right word,
3,
appreciation
2,
for this dungeon now that all
1.
the doors are always open. You know?
Yeah, that's nice.
Did you just touch a death or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I should just
3,
delete it for the
2,
make it easy.
1.
My entrance. Okay, never mind.
The thorns seek your soul. The thorns seek your soul.
I can get him in this fire here. Get him? No.
3,
I was like
One
right
more
on the
over
edge.
2, 1.
Wow.
The thorns seek your soul.
Get in the stupid. There.
Needs undoing.
Sorry, Barry, I was trying. It's a bad time for that overlap.
The thorns seek your soul.
3,
I'll just run.
I'm just gonna pull stuff out in the courtyard here.
I'm just gonna hang out.
2, 1.
Okay, so those don't drop blood. Literally everything else does.
Pulling back out again.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Got the farther one back, Barry. I wish it wouldn't tab target to the beings after they've been dealt with. Really annoying.
We're just coming back out in the yard. This is a bad situation waiting to happen.
Sure.
3, 2, 1.
I guess I'm gonna lust the brawl.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
Of course, he like took 2 steps into it.
Okay, that was a little spicy. I don't know if I could do that on a bigger key, but we made it through. Is everything? Nah, just a little pick. Probably should have pulled that with everything else, but.
Watch your feet.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
Nice job.
That should be a Discord sound.
Yeah. Just hear that on my, Hey, welcome to the podcast. Ugh.
Make it so every time you join the channel, it makes that noise.
Something like that. Or the sniffing from the niffin.
Three,
I love the
two,
niffin.
Watch your
one.
feet.
It's the best.
I didn't realize a lot of people don't like the sniffing sound.
Haters.
Watch your feet.
Where are you? Come here, just see you.
I'm just gonna pop on her. We got a root. We got the yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I can't get the next tapped interrupt. I can't get this, can't get this, can't get this.
Husband, please attend to our guests. No, you won't take it from me. No, you won't.
We don't have enough percent. How does that work? Oh,
A
the
little
way
bit
we
here.
do, we do. Yeah, we do.
Mortals, you lack foresight. Death cannot
3,
be stopped
2, 1.
by destroying Lady Waycrest. You have opened the doorway to your world. Now, your nightmare is just beginning.
We're too late. Wait, who are you?
It doesn't matter who they are. We need their help.
Watch your
Goran
feet.
Tool cannot be allowed to cross into our world. Please aid us.
Maybe not?
If Goran
Maybe
Tool
not?
isn't stopped, his evil will spread across.
99?
Huh.
Watch your feet.
That's fine. Just keep going.
That's so weird because I thought that 88 was fine.
I think it's 89.
Is it? Well, my apologies.
Oh, good.
None will escape
3,
my vengeance.
2, 1.
Quickly, burn it. Hurry, set them aflame before the Trust King resurrects them.
3, 2, 1.
Hurry, set them aflame before the Trust King resurrects them.
No.
Hurry, set them aflame before the Trust King resurrects them.
Okay.
Come back here. Talk to the Lady Waycrest. What's her name?
Lucille.
Lucille, yeah.
Oh my god.
A vessel.
She's here, she's here.
I await you,
It's fine, I just fell off the edge.
the blighted land.
We'll just grab.
Oh shit, the warrior kept going up.
3, 2, 1.
See? There is nothing a strong arm and a sharp steel can't fix.
Thank you, heroes. You've broken the coven and released us from Gorak Tool's power. We are in your debt.
Nice job.